It's dark, and it's time to go nighttime racing and for bragging rights to be the first winner of Friday night competition in 2018.
We started at Thompson in 2017 as my first full year. We had been going to Stafford a couple weeks and watching the Wild Thing carts and helping out somebody who's now part of my team, Chris Bernier. Just decided one day to, try it out, see how it is racing there. And they went pretty well. I think I finished top 6 in every one of them, which was pretty good for not really knowing the line there, never racing there before. Going into 2018, only had a couple races under my belt, wasn't that experienced, and ended up getting in a wreck, put in the wall, and my car wouldn't move. I finally got it started and somehow managed to finish that race. I remember walking over to the board to look at the lineup, and I saw that I was starting on the pole, and I think my heart just kind of sank because I'm not used to starting up front. At Thompson, my dad, whenever I would start up front, he would say, yeah, I want you to start in the back. I want you to learn how to pass cars. I don't really want you starting up front right now. My expectations for that race were to just run my race, do my thing, run my line and focus. And everyone hopes for a win, but I don't really think that's what I was expecting.
And it's a great start for Meghan Fuller as she has a giddy-up in the first corner, getting the advantage over Richard Ceriello in car number 33.
Out of 2 and down the backstretch, Ceriello and I were kind of battling it out, and he got ahead of me a little bit in 3 and 4, but coming across the start-finish line, I still had the lead.
And it is still Meghan leading the pace with car number 2.
And that's when the first caution came out.
Oh.
And around goes Des Moines. Car number 68. Des Moines goes around. Everybody able to avoid him so far?
I guess it just kind of helped me take a deep breath and reset myself and get focused on, the race itself.
And another great beginning for Meghan Fuller.
She did a nice job. Car number 44 is off the pace for Bob Sears. He gathers it back at the remainder of the field. But meanwhile, Meghan Fuller showing she is a true Fuller as she is out in front and setting a nice pace at the point, still under green, and that works to the advantage of Meghan Fuller. Look at the commanding lead she's got now.
I think for the most part, I was feeling pretty calm and content because when I saw that nobody was behind me, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't gonna make any stupid moves, that I was gonna stay running the same line that I knew worked for the beginning of the race to get me that far ahead. And I was just pretty much focused on running my line. I didn't really have much going through my head.
Halfway through the race, and the lead is starting to diminish. It is about by the length of a garden hose between Meghan Fuller and Nicole Chambrello.
Honestly, I think she kind of closed up on me in a surprise. I don't really know that I noticed her right away closing up on me because I think at that point I had stopped checking my mirror every lap.
I don't know in the history of the street stock division, before that the dare stock division, if 2 female drivers ever battled each other for the lead.
When I saw that she was right behind me, I got a little bit nervous because I had been leading the whole race, and at that point, the win's on my mind. I want to get that win. It's my first ever win in full-size cars.
Meghan Fuller doing a nice job of guarding her spot. Meanwhile, Chambrello is all over her back bumper. Off the turn, here comes Nicole. Looks to the inside, thinks twice of it, runs in the tire tracks of Meghan down into turn number 1. Meghan continues to hit her marks.
My dad always taught me if I get stressed out or upset or anything, just especially if there's a caution, he says tighten your belts, get yourself back in your seat, take a deep breath, and just reset yourself. He calls it the reset. And when I saw that they were behind me and really close, I just, like always, I want to focus on running my line because I know that's going to work. I was just hoping that I wasn't going to get past, I guess.
They head into turn number 3. Here comes the Mad Dog. It's not over with yet. The white flag is out. The pressure, the heat is on. Will Meghan Fuller secure her first victory ever?
I was just thinking, oh my God, that's going to be amazing. I'm going to win my first race. This is so cool.
Meghan Fuller one turn away from her biggest moment in auto racing.
She's a rookie. You wouldn't know it now because she's a winner here at Stafford. Meghan Fuller has done it to take down the win.
Honestly, I think I was just overwhelmed and then ended up pulling into the victory lane backwards because I don't think I had ever really watched anybody pull into victory lane, and I didn't really realize, you had to go back around the start-finish line and then pull in a different way than usual. So I pulled into the pits and ended up hearing them over the radio. They're like, "All right, Meg, you're gonna take a right turn, and then you're gonna take a hard left turn, and you're gonna swing it into the victory lane." And I was like, okay. So I pulled in backwards, and I think I was a little bit embarrassed because I didn't know that I was supposed to go around, and I'm parked the wrong way in victory lane.
Congratulations, quite a big turnaround from a week ago. A lot of repairs had to be made to this car during the week, and it certainly all paid off. Your first win here tonight.
Yeah, so
My interview was not that well either. I kind of gave Kyle a couple-word answer, and I think I said thank you, thank my sponsors, and didn't really say much after that. I know it was a first for Stafford to ever have two females battling for the lead and then to finish first and second. Wow, I never thought, as my first year I'd be making history as a rookie driver in a brand new track to me. It feels amazing to be able to carry on that name and carry on all the wins and all the success and all the fan following. I don't think we expected that to happen that early in the season. The first race, we were excited that we finished that, and then to come and win the next week after fixing the car, it was just amazing.